Welcome to LTN Sports, your favorite sports channel. Today we are pleased to have one and only Chemu from APS Bomet. Chemu, welcome again to LTN Sports.
Thank you so much.
Kindly tell us your football journey and history.
Myself or the team?
You and the team.
Oh, I'm Chemtai Rose, CEO APS Bomet FC. And personally, I've been a sports lady since I was in high school. In my schooling days, I was just good in sports. I loved all my time, if not in classroom. I'm in the field. Everybody knew that. And after joining the forces now, and after being deployed to Bomet County as an administration police officer, there was a lapse, especially in the side of law enforcers and the public and the community. They had no good relationship. So that is where we picked. We really wanted to bring the public, the community to closer. We bring the gap between the police and the public closer. So there was this every week demonstrations in Bomet, and with my commander we could find that mostly it was involving the youth, and we said, why don't we engage this youth so that they can be doing something better. The same energy they are using, they can use elsewhere. So we could convert the demonstration to sport activity, like even tug of war, like tea, like volleyball, football. So my commander could just go across the road, buy the balls, come here. So it is askari versus the public.
Oh yeah, okay.
So at first, even the team, it was not meant for competition. It was just meant for recreation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just meant to mingle. It was versus askari, versus the public. Sometimes we mix the strong, the askari and the
civilians.
And the civilians.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was just fun. We were just making fun. So
Okay.
we saw we were achieving. So we converted it to the field, and mostly the football picked.
Okay.
That county commander was then Abdullah Aden. He's now a retired officer.
Okay.
Yes. So so we started at we formed a team that was, I've said, that was not meant for competition, but
Okay.
after some time we saw it in 2014. It is doing good.
Yes.
Because now the police officers, they were demanding for it.
Yes.
The public, they were demanding for it. So
Yes.
after job, you could find all of us, we are converging in the field.
Yes.
So we saw it twice. Why don't you register this? And it is a thing for the community, also as for the service. So we saw it twice. Why don't we register? We
Yes.
register.
Yes.
Under sub-county.
Yes.
We went for the sub-county league.
Okay.
One touch, county league. Mm-hmm. County league, Division 2. I think Division 2, Division 1. I think we repeated Division 1. And then also my county commander now was transferred from Bomet to Lamu. This is now when I was left alone with the team, and there was now a new commander.
Okay.
So it was hard for me. I came all the way from Bomet to Federation. I requested them, take me back to Division 2, because I think I could manage, considering resources-wise. It was only now me. We had nobody, we had never talked to anybody that there is something like we need some finances. So I decided Division 2 is more local, it is within, than Division 1 that we were going Western, Nyanza, and yeah. So, of course, Federation allowed me. I was taken back to Division 2. Division 2 again, I came back to Division 1, just after a year. Then Division 1, NSL, nikarudia NSL. I repeated NSL. The third one now I was promoted, but unfortunately again, I was promoted to KPL. That is when now things.
Hey, the politics started. Yes.
That is something that I'll never forget in my life. You can imagine you are struggling, you don't have a sponsor, you have boys who are looking upon you, And all of a sudden now you are promoted to top tier league. There you are told the league is null and void.
Rose, in the team metamorphosis from now recreational or the friendship that was to create camaraderie between the police officers and the civilians, who was financing all this?
We were just doing now without from our own pockets.
Okay.
Yeah, of course we contribute, and most of it maybe it came from my commander. Yeah, but also that was the time I was learning. Maybe at first I was not feeling it, but now when he was not there, it all came to me.
Had you at some point envisioned that the APS Bomet would be a brand and would be a team, a force to reckon in football?
At some point, I had to. I wanted to give up at first, but I told myself, why? This thing is doable. And especially when you get boys who are also passionate, because if I was passionate myself and they are not passionate, it was so hard. So I thank God, especially the part of the officers, they were so passionate. They were so passionate about this thing. So they were like, Madam, no, struggle for us. We will struggle in the field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have civilian players within the team?
Yes.
And what's the percentage of the civilian players?
It depends with the seasons.
Okay.
Mostly it has been maybe half. During the start days it was police officers more than the civilian, because at first civilians were feeling like, oh, where are we going? We don't even know them. But after some time, at least you could be half. But when you come now to upper leagues, because also, police, they were not recruiting much.
Yeah.
There were some years, even it could go more than 7, 10, yeah. 10 years before recruitment. Yeah. So you find that now, the civilian now, they were overtaking the officers in numbers. Yeah.
Now, being a lady in this sports-dominated ecosystem, and also with your background as an officer, do you feel some threats, or some of your senior officers feel threatened by your role within the team?
Yes, of course, but there is only some level I'll not talk about.
Okay.
Yes. Myself, I love those boys.
All
They
right.
really respect me. I really respect them.
All right.
They see that I sacrifice for them.
Okay.
They also sacrifice.
Okay.
And their sacrifice come in way of respecting me.
Okay.
That is the only respect. That is how it has enabled me to manage the boys.
Madam CEO, have you ever had any rift within the ranks within the ranks in your duty as an officer because of your engagement with the team?
Yes. Yes.
Has it
Maybe
really,
it is not coming to the public,
okay.
but
did it impact the team performance?
yes, at some point it was impacting the team performance. But I tell you, I really love the boys, especially from the side of police, from the police officers themselves. These boys are so passionate. The civilian, even at some point, they can feel, oh, here we are not, let us go away, we are being used. Like for them, they'll really stand with me, and especially for the team. And for the commanders, sometimes they feel that we were employed to do the police work. They don't understand, they don't see the need of why more football, why we are climbing the hierarchy of football in Kenya. It seems we were forgetting our police role. So it is a challenge. It was a challenge before also commanders, because them also they are human beings. Yes. So you will find that there is normally conflict sometimes here and there. Okay. But I always manage. When I'm given time, I explain. When I don't be given time, I don't.
Does this conflict at times results to deployment or transfers?
Yes.
For the
That is food. That is
okay.
food for us.
Okay.
Yes, of course the team, the boys who are in the team, especially for the police officers who are there, who started the team, they are not in the team currently. In one way or the other, they were transferred, either normal transfer or maliciously. But I thank God, because also there were those who came in and fitted in the team. So for us, deployment and or transfers, it affected the team. Yeah. And it has affected the team more of it.
How do you see the team performing and the interaction between you and your elder brother, Police FC, now that all of you are in the same league?
Hey, you dare ask that? Of course, we know that we have our big brothers in the in the league,
Yes, in the top
and
tier.
and also as is the young brothers now we are joining in. So we are just telling them we are there. We are to share the field. We'll be only rivals maybe for 90 minutes, but a challenge for both of us, the police and AP football clubs, is that let us not focus on each other. Let us focus. Let us know that there are other clubs competing. Yeah. So we are brothers, all of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you in the league, you are one of the clubs, even in the NSL, that do have a very large fan base. How would you tell us the ways that you mobilize the fan base and the fan engagement methods you normally use?
I've used all the methods you think of, Albert. All the methods of winning them to the field, giving out the jerseys free, giving out giveaway, any giveaways, bringing artists to the field. I've tried all means to win the Bomet community. You find that also, maybe that one was possible because the people from Bomet saw it that there were other teams that were there, but they never made to they are faced with some
Oh yeah,
challenges,
yeah, yeah, yeah. They've
like
never had that
brothers,
opportunity.
yeah. So
Yeah.
they feel that this is the only team that struggled.
All
They
right.
had no sponsors.
All right.
It is being managed by one of our own.
Yeah.
No, now they are lucky because they see it practically because I come from the same community.
Oh, nice.
So they normally say, oh, so you mean this thing can be done, and
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
by our own.
Yeah.
So they always come to join me in the field from church. No, with this football, what I normally tell the boys, without card, there is nowhere we are going.
Okay.
That is why you find that most of the things we do, if it is going to children's home, doing what, we would like to involve ourselves more in church things and more social related activities. So those are, I can say we've been good example
Yeah.
to the community.
Okay.
That is why we are winning them to the field, and also by bringing good performance.
Yeah.
They come,
Yeah.
we win,
Yeah.
we sing. The next time we
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Yes.
Running a football club, and especially at the professional level, is very expensive, Rose. Could you kindly tell us how you are able to mobilize, one, your resources, and who are your sponsors, and what are you looking for in this coming season?
To run football is so expensive. It is
I-
an expensive business.
Yeah.
And I thank God. I don't want even to look back.
Yeah.
Because since we started the team up to last year,
Yeah.
we have never gotten a sponsor.
Yeah.
So we were lucky towards the end of NSL. Before we were promoted the last 2 months, we got a sponsor, that is WRBet. So it is so hard to get a sponsor. And currently, especially now coming to the top tier league, and you know now the dynamics surrounding it, the professional players, even the kind of coach you are supposed, and personnel, you understand. So it is so expensive, but I thank God when the news of promotion
Yeah.
came.
Yeah.
So you find that most of the people are willing to just sacrifice. Oh, I love this. I will surrender this. Let's plan for a fund drive, and practically we arranged for a fund drive, and already I can say we got something positive. We are still looking. We have also family bank joined us, even though only for 1 month, if one off. We thought maybe we could get something for the whole season, for all the months in the season. but unfortunately they have only come in one off with 2 million. So I'm looking forward to get more sponsors for, especially to enable me sign the right players and the right personnel.
Okay. Um, from media sources, or the social media sources that we've had, the word was that you manage to raise around 42 million. And will this be enough to sustain you for the entire period? And is it true you raised 42 million?
So you mean I'm a millionaire?
Yeah, you are.
You
You are.
wonder even what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, I've said we got something positive,
Yeah.
but it was not too much. You know, also the work of social media.
Definitely.
Yeah, they multiply,
Yeah.
but they did it much. So or at least I can say I got something positive. I think a quarter of what social media is saying.
Okay.
Yeah, and remember I was the date and what have you for the fund drive. It was strategically placed, especially now considering there was the boys were in the pre-season
Oh,
camp.
yeah.
So already it was catering from the pre-season.
Okay.
So already I still need some money.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
Rose, could you also explain to me your budget? How does your budget look like? And if you break it down, what's the major chunk? What will really take much of your budget?
Um, much of my budget is going for 50 plus, and when you see the much of it goes to wages.
Salaries and wages.
Yeah, salaries and wages, because uh, with the club licensing thing, the one federation want us
Yes.
to comply with.
Yeah.
You find that the personnel alone, you are supposed to have, like, you employ 22 personnel,
Yeah.
and the same personnel, there are also specific qualifications like the head coach and what have you. So you can imagine a wage bill of like 2.5 per month. I'm a 2.5 plus per month. Yeah.
Do you receive any help from the National Police
Um,
directly?
um, Before I had a lorry and a bus
Okay.
that I was given.
Okay.
So and maybe fuel.
Okay.
Yeah, of course, and maybe once in a while, when boss is around, when he comes to see the boys, of
Yeah.
course he will surrender something.
Who is your patron currently?
Our patron is our CS, Cabinet Secretary for Ministry of Interior, Mr. Onesmus Murkormel.
And the club chairman?
Mr. Masengeli Gilbert, our DRG.
Or Deputy Inspector General?
Yeah.
Okay. Rose, do you offer employment opportunities to the footballers who come to play for the APS Bomet?
Of course, I've done that one. I think also I forgot when you were asking me why I'm winning most of the
Yes.
funds.
Yeah.
It's because I normally, when there is a recruitment, even if it is only two,
You give them
because the
priority.
minimum two, I give one local,
Yeah.
I give one away.
Okay.
So that's what I normally do. So we've recruited since the team started from 2014. I think we've recruited more than 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are other marketing strategies you normally employ to ensure that you have vibrant fan base, especially on and off Bomet? Because if you go to Kericho, you are big, you're doing good. If you go to Gusii, Sony, and your areas, you're doing okay. What are these marketing strategies that you put into place?
Maybe just because of the word of affiliation to administration police.
Okay.
Police officers are all over this country. So I think also that is what is making APS Bomet to be known everywhere in the Republic. Our media guys, and specifically the one administering our page, is doing good work. He is doing a lot of good work there. So you find that there is a lot of entertainment. People would like to identify themselves with the page. And I think the other thing is bringing on board the artists, especially during matches. During our matches, we always employ, we call upon the local artists. We had gone even to an extent of bringing somebody from outside. That is between the matches and before and after. They could entertain. So I think that is mostly, and the performance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Um, you've been in this space for quite some time, Rose, and you've seen two federations. What's your view of this current federation as compared to the last federation? And what kind of advice would you give them?
The current federation is disorganized.
It's disorganized.
Very disorganized.
Yes.
That is why I'm confused. Personally, I was a big supporter of Hussein Mohammed, but there are some things that are not happening according to the way we expected. Maybe the last regime we blamed on corruption. Maybe so much we've not seen corruption in Hussein Mohammed's whatever, because it is still within short time. But I think there is no transparency. So that one again will come back to the corruption, because you see there are many things that we thought now we could be seeing, because we are aware that funds come from FIFA, funds come from anywhere they come, but all the time there is no money. So even if we really understand the debt and what have you in the federation, personally I don't feel good with my federation currently, and even the relationship within the hierarchy of the federation is not good.
Between
Where
you
I
and
stand.
the federation?
No, I'm saying generally.
Okay.
General observation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you mean by being disorganized? Because it's still early to say that they're disorganized, and having also banged the sponsorship, remember, from the Kenya Tourism Board and also the Sport Pesa here. How does now the disorganization come to play?
From small things, Albert.
Yeah. Okay.
Just see the CHAN, the recently completed CHAN.
Yeah.
Just practical. And I want only to give you practical examples.
Okay.
In the CHAN,
Okay.
what was happening? Where was federation? We never knew even who owned the football in Kenya, unless you tell, unless my own, I have my own perceptions or yeah, there was a lot of small things just happen, and you see the way things are done. They were not supposed to be done that way. Even our own HEM, the way things were done. By the I give credit to Nick for organization. It was perfect. Yeah.
What do you see, and what's your general overview about this coming season, and what's your expectation as the APS Bomet?
Now coming to top tier league, I don't want to talk much about the top tier league, but I should maintain. That is only what I'm fighting for, to maintain, to remain in the league. I think that's all. Now the other coming season
Yes.
is when now you can ask me that question.
Could you tell us probably, or maybe, the names that you've roped in your squad, and maybe the technical bench, if you at all do have big names, or if at all you do have small, vibrant and promising names? Could you just give us some highlights?
I have all those you've said, small and big names.
Yes.
But very soon I'm doing unfailing.
Okay.
So please let me not preempt here. Okay. But for the coach, it is everywhere. I have head coach Michael Nam, okay, from Gor Mahia.
Why did you settle on him?
After interrogating of course many had applied, and me I had never even interacted with Nam. But the board, the panel that sat, thought it wise that we settle on Nam. Okay. Yeah.
What are the grounds that really triggered you to, or your board, to settle on Nam? Now that you also had some other coaches and experienced one who applied for the job, what are the criteria?
The coach is mature. He's so experienced. We felt that he was the most experienced, comparing with those who applied. and also yeah, maybe practically coming from maybe Gor Mahia and then also digging more about about Nam, who was Nam in Gor Mahia, because Yuya even was the backbone of Gor Mahia, leave alone the one who maybe will be ahead to be the head coach, but most of the things were done by him. So we thought Nam was just okay for us.
Your home ground?
We will be playing God willing in Kericho Green Stadium. Yeah. After the federation is planning to do an inspection. Yeah. They're coming this week to do an inspection. Yeah.
What can you tell your fans, your prospective partners or sponsors to look into in the coming season from APS Bomet?
For our fans, I really value you. APS Bomet value you. We love you. And for the coming season, we will fight for you guys. And for our partners, wherever you are, come join us, come partner with us. You will see. This APS Bomet is a team to watch. Welcome.
Give us closing remarks as you also thank your bosses, the DIG, the ministry itself, the APS itself, and could you just some highlights?
Do you know
Yeah.
the slogan for APS Bomet FC?
No. Quite
And that
honest,
one,
no.
and that one now is in Kalenjin. So maybe
Yeah, kindly just say it in Kalenjin.
because I normally the
How you
FCs
hype
there.
it. Yes.
But when you come to Bomet now, we say ngetunda kwa genge.
Huh?
Ngetunda kwa genge.
Ngetunda wa kwa genge.
Yeah.
Did I say the
Simba
right
ni
thing?
moja.
Oh, did I say the right thing?
Yes. Ngetunda kwa genge.
Okay.
Yes. So of course we will fight for the slogan to be relevant, especially in the coming season. And we have also a board, CPS Bomet, that is chaired by Bishop Akama.
Okay. Akama, who used to be in the police?
Yes, he was in police, and all those board members we have from Bomet, from all over the country. We have the influencers like Nafit Kipyegon,
Nice.
Marcelo himself, the footballer, our Rambe star player, international player, and Omanyala mwenyewe, and Evelyn Wanjiru, that is the artist. So we thought also we thought of including them in the board to show that we accommodate and we value the other, because that is another art.
Yeah. It's actually
So
building the brand.
yes, yes, and APS Bomet love peace. Wherever we've been participating in the league, we really value peace, and where we are going to Pia, we are going to maintain our discipline. The main drive in APS Bomet is discipline. I appreciate former sponsors and those who are to come. You are also welcome. I appreciate my DRG, Mr. Masengeli. Thank you so much, sir, because you've stood with the team. We love you, and we will fight for you in the coming season. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rose Chemtai, and the viewers. That has been a very, very articulated remarks and interview with Rose Chemtai from APS Bomet. We are grateful and hoping to see you tomorrow for our subsequent interviews. Thank you.